I'm Jenna Sakwa here with the Cutaway, your look beyond CBS this morning. I'm here with John Miller and Charlie Rose. Charlie, there's something you wanted to say?
See, this guy defines what great investigative reporting is about. He's got all the right experience. I knew him when he started in this business. He was like 15 years old, and he went out for the local station here and did this great report because they didn't have anybody else at the time.
Charlie was like 17 then.
So I'm just going to set this up. He is really somebody that has my, total admiration because of his ability to find the story, and because he's so wired. He has a capacity to build the story in a way that's convincing and authoritative.
Is there a particular story that he's done that has been one of your favorites?
Well, I think most recently the one that he just did for us on emphasis. It's a very big issue. Immigration is a huge problem anyway, but what he's shown is an aspect of it that really is taking jobs away from Americans because of people using visa and immigration rules to an intent that they were not intended for. But I'll let him tell you a story, and I'll get out of here because I don't want to take his airtime, which I do.
Love having you, and it was great.
Nicest thing anyone ever said.
You guys have a little bit of a bromance going on.
We got a thing going, yeah.
We got a thing for him, yeah.
The bromance.
He and
I'm a man crush on Charlie.
I love it.
And it's not new.
No, great to hear about your relationship with Charlie. Very cool. You've obviously got huge response yesterday.
And part of that came from Capitol Hill, which always makes a difference. But Senator Charles Grassley from the Senate Judiciary Committee, which actually has oversight over immigration and visa policy, saw the interview with Jay Palmer. He's been investigating this with his staff for months and demanded a full investigation by the State Department and the Department of Homeland Security about this kind of visa fraud.
And did he say anything to you?
He did. Well, we've spoken before about this. The Senate is actually in recess right now, and he's probably in Iowa. But when we spoke before, he said, it's okay if you're going to send somebody here on a business visa for a conference or a meeting, but if they're coming here to undercut some American by, being paid less in a job that an American can do, he said, that's criminal, it's unethical, it's immoral. And I think that was his sentiment about this whole thing.
Okay, now I also want to ask you, yesterday there was a...
For the record, Infosys, the company involved in this, has denied all of these allegations and claimed that they will prove that in court, which is important to note.
Absolutely, and you're gonna of course follow up on that. All right, we have 1 minute left. Yesterday there was this bomb scare situation.
So there was a screening in a mailroom right down by Ground Zero where the New World Trade Center is going up, and they saw an X-ray of a hand grenade in a box. And they isolated that package, and they evacuated the building. Thousands of people came in the street. A level 1 mobilization of police resources was called for crowd control. And the bomb squad responded, and they said, where's the box? And when they x-rayed the box with their equipment, there was nothing in it. And they said, there's nothing in it. You said there was a hand grenade there. And they're like, we isolated the wrong box. So part of the delay yesterday, and this was on a lot of live television news broadcasts, was they had to go back through all the boxes in the mail to find the one that actually had the grenade, which turned out to be one of those hand grenades that says complaint department, just pull the pin, kind of a novelty gift.
Well, thanks for sharing that. It's great to have you on the Cutaway. It's great to have you. Coming up on the broadcast, the Guilt Group girls are here, so we look forward to hearing from them.